backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. Young against McDaniels. There's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
It's Edwards with a triple.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Lets the three fly. And again, Trae Young for three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Young from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Hunter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, good whistle there.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brett, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Hunter, a screen on McDaniels. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Young's got 9.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Edwards can't hit.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Hunter. Murray scanning the floor. Oh, and Reed with a block. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Murray from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta. And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. 6-point game. And he buries his first look.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
From the high post, another one falls for Atlanta.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Edwards. There's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Fires from way outside. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Towns has got 5 points.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
Young from long range. He buries it from 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. Beyond the arc. Okongwu inside, working on Reed, and he can't jam it through. Towns gets the bucket.
It's just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
And a deep 3 from Young, from beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got 20 points. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young. Oh, man, just
gets
passing
it
it down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
The first free throw is good. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Here's Young, plenty of space. Good, he hits the jumper. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
And Edwards, here we go. Rejected by Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And it's Young to the rack.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got his first points in this one.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Hunter, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Young. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
The shot by Conley, no good. And so Murray will bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Young from long range. Minnesota with a rebound. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Edwards. Here he goes.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Young from long range. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Bogdanovich from long range. Knocks down the triple. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Alexander Walker. And he banks in the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's Bogdanovich with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
Here's Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's the three. And Bogdanovich is good for three. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Buffkin with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 15. Minnesota with the ball. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. They set the screen. Anderson for three. Rebound Atlanta.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Down low. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Here's Alexander Walker. And they pick up two. Alexander Walker's got 7. Atlanta with the ball. With the crossover, Buffkin. An easy 2 on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Anderson with a screen. Morris for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Atlanta liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Monte Morris. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's TJ Warren, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
And you know, Brent, what you can count on from TJ Warren, he's a veteran presence who generates offense.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of questions, Grant, about TJ Warren and can he get back to that level of impact scoring that we saw in the bubble. Obviously capable scoring at all 3 levels and trying to turn the tide of a team offensively.
For 3, Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 15. Anderson for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Bogdanovich. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Picked by Gobert. For 3, Warren. Pure from 3-point range. Warren's got 6 here in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. That one's good for 2. Bogdanovich has got 22 points.
Hey, man, Bogdanovich can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy, gotta love it.
Warren for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Ooh, Morris with a steal. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's got 10. Buries it from 3. Alexander Walker's got 13.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Count that bucket. 24 points for him.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovich with a beauty.
Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Bogdanovich, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Warren. Gobert with a screen on Griffin. For 3, Warren. Rebounded by the Hawks. 23 seconds left in the third. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Morris. Oh, didn't think that was going in. Bogdanovich has got 18 points now here in the second half.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Well, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him, and drew the contact.
And he nails the third. So it's Minnesota now. And so it's Bogdanovich making things happen for Atlanta, torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Hawks, Bey and Okongwu, the duo inside. Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2, and it's Hunter in at small forward. McDaniels against Young, driving inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Reed for 3. No good.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
from deep. Conley hits the three-pointer.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
And a deep three from Young. Another three for Atlanta.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
On the wing, Bay. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. Young against McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Young misses. And Towns has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Bay with a screen on McDaniels. Takes the three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
DeJounte Murray's checked in for Atlanta. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Young way outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. Hunter against Edwards. Reed a screen on Hunter. And here's Edwards outside. Reed passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And a deep three from Young. And they get it back. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive, because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And both free throws good for Edwards. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Towns on a screen. It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And stolen by Edwards. To the left wing. From deep, Conley nails it from 3.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And Young, here we go. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Young's got 40 points.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
One. We expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Pass to Highsmith. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Reed. Lets it go with the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Rozier, and the dunk by Towns.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Highsmith. Pass to Rozier. The tray. Highsmith's shot is good. Highsmith's got 6.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now here's Towns. Conley with it. Puts it up. And again, it's Minnesota.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And here is McDaniel. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3. A nice shot by McDaniel. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
Here's Highsmith. 6 points for him. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. Reed finds McDaniel. Here's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside, Hero. He dishes it to Butler. Driving in, and the shot goes in. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Towns. Towns is doubled. Reed kicks to Conley. Rozier with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, great play by Rozier, outrunning the D there in transition, taking the fast break all the way.
Towns a screen on Hero. A 3 ball. Another miss by Minnesota. The Heat leading by 5. The pass to Rozier. Butler in the corner. Back to Rozier. For the 3. Clock at 6. Here's Hero. Power down with both hands.
Oh, Tyler Hero flashing those handles.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Pass to Adebayo. Kicks to Butler. Here's Highsmith. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Highsmith's got 11 points.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Rozier after the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Adebayo. He feeds it to Butler. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the contest. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Rozier for 3, and the Heat another 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And a double-digit lead on the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. He kicks to McDaniels. Back to Reed. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Reed's got 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Left side, Edwards. Pass to Reed, and he dunks it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Out to the wing. Here's Highsmith, guarded by Reed. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line. And Jimmy Butler, all about team play. Great find right there.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Highsmith, defended by Towns. To the middle. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns against Hero. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Edwards against Hero. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. The 3. It doesn't go for him.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons. But I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Love deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Jovic. Three-pointer right. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Anderson, a screen on Robinson. Into the lane. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Alexander Walker.
Smooth through the lane. Nickeil Alexander-Walker making his presence felt.
Robinson for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Anderson. Great D that time from Love.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Right against Morris. Shot clock at 6. And it's right missing. Outside Warren. Inside. Here's Anderson. Misses the baby hook.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And so it's Miami bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And Morris has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Robinson is out there with Wright. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Jovic, the lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Heat lead by 7.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Gobert, the screen to the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Right, the pass to Jovic. Here's Jaquez. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jovic. Oh, good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 5. Morris with the ball. Now right defender.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. The kick out to Anderson. The 3 from Warren. Rebound by the Heat. Jovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Right, looking around. Right side Robinson. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And the wide open shot from Warren gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Here's Jovic. Banked in off the glass. Jovic has got 4 points this quarter.
I like that pass from Duncan Robinson, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Run 49 left in the third quarter of the game.
Get up, young man. Duncan Robinson with the hard two.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Passes it to Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Right outside. Launches a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Outside Warren. Gobert with a screen for Warren. Trains it from beyond the arc. Warren's got his second bucket.
A diverse skill set makes Warren an offensive threat. Perimeter shooting is just one of the tricks up his sleeve.
Highsmith the pass to Adebayo. There's the drive, and Adebayo throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Timberwolves trail by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert the pass to Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Adebayo with the screen on Anderson. From outside the arc. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Rozier. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam, Adebayo's game continues.
And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniel. Now it's Reed out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Rozier against Conley. To the middle. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. The kick outside to Butler. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
Jimmy Butler can score from all 3 levels, which makes him a big-time threat.
And Edwards with the stop.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Rozier looking around. Butler from outside. And the Heat, another three.
Excellent touch from deep. Jimmy Butler looking more comfortable from this area.
Edwards drives in. Towns wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Towns throws it down.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Conley against Rozier. Outside, Hero. A floater. The kick outside to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Give him a lane, and Jimmy Butler will exploit it.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Down by 12.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Pass to Adebayo. Drives to the hoop. And Adebayo throws it down.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the N1.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Hero against Edwards. Adebayo passes to Butler. Beyond the arc. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hero from long range. Doesn't go that time. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Edwards. Off the mark, get a chance to trim it to single digits. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Butler with the ball. Conley picks him up. And Butler gets it to go.
The thing about Jimmy Butler, he welcomes the physical play.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Edwards, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Free throw good, Edwards. 1:24 left in the game. Rozier against Conley, and the shot is good. And the Heat lead by 12.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively.
Oh,
yes. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Heat.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Butler.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Hero finds Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. Here's Highsmith. Gets an open look and hits.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Edwards, that's good.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And here is Rozier. Outside Butler. From deep three-point territory. No good. And so it's Miami winning this. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Pace of play.
These teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Back to Rozier. Outside Butler. Launches it from deep. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Young. Okongwu, a screen on Rozier. There's Young with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame break.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
And here are the Heat now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And the basket by Highsmith.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Hunter. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Highsmith. Outside Butler. Again, the Heat score.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Bay with a screen on Rozier to the inside. And the dunk by Bay.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Highsmith into the lane, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Hunter, a screen on Rozier. Young against Rozier. Pass to Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Butler finds Hero. Hunter against Butler. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Adebayo. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And they needed that shot from Adebayo, just bailing them out on that possession.
And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player, his competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Here's Rozier, following the score by Atlanta. There's 1:12 left in the first. Here's Adebayo. And there's another one for the Heat.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Hunter, a screen on Rozier. There's Young with the 3. Drops in the 3. Young's got 8 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Hero against Murray. Hero outside. There's the triple. Hunter with the rebound. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Bay with a screen. The three. And the Hawks with another three.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Rozier. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. To the paint. Hunter passes to Okongwu. On the wing, Murray. Bay with a screen on Hero.
That screen.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up by 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Butler with the ball. Now Okongwu defending. Adebayo passes to Highsmith. Adebayo in the post. He's covered by Bay. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Murray, a screen on Rozier. Trae quick on the take. And he makes it on the layup. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Pass to Butler. Over to the left wing. Highsmith passes to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. Back to Butler. Shoots over Bay. A shot by Butler. No good. And it's Atlanta's ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. There's Young with the three. Atlanta gets it back. The kick to Hunter. Murray scanning the floor. Outside Young. Goes back up. Murray passes to Okongwu. Hunter on the wing. Now Murray. The Hawks need to get one up here. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, B.A., how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. Great asset to have. While the open man's out there, you got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Pass to Butler. Here's Highsmith looking to end the run. Hunter with the rebound. Murray against Hero. And there's the lob. Okongwu, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Young against Rozier. There's a screen. The three. Oh! Trae virtually automatic from deep.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the modern NBA game is very perimeter-oriented, and big man Ivica Zubac was talking about it. He said, quote, they want to push it. There's a lot of space for guys to work. The talent in the league is incredible right now, and the NBA wants this to be an offensive game, so it is what it is. Brian, the old-school big man, must adapt or else.
The game has changed so much. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Hero against Murray. Butler surveying the floor. And it's good for 2. Butler's got 6.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Young against Rozier. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 22.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
So fun when you make the right read on the break, and Hero did so there.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Murray. 4-3. Miami grabs the miss. Now Butler. He's got 6. Now here's Rozier. Guarded by Young. Rozier outside to the right side. Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And a Kongwu with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And so that's the end of the first half. Hawks ahead, up by 15. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got DeLon Wright. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. Pass to Jovic. And here's Robinson, defended by Bogdanovic. Robinson can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Bogdanovic. And he drives in, banked it in off the glass. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket in this one. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovic. Griffin, a screen on Robinson. Back to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Bogdanovic from long range sinks the tray. Bogdanovic Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
Pass to Jovic. Outside Robinson. Right outside. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Wright's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Jaquez. No made baskets yet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Three-pointer. Love grabs the miss.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Wright on the right side. Pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. The shot misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Johnson passes to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Bufkin. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop-and-start deal for him. But when he's feeling good, when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
A line change here for Miami. 1:15 left in the third. Inside, here's Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And here comes the break. Hero against Bogdanovich. Johnson passes to Bogdanovich. There's a screen. Shoots. And Rozier pulls it down.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Griffin against Butler. The kick out to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Rozier. Pass to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Now Capella. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. 2 on the clock. Young from long range. Highsmith grabs the board. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Now here's Hero. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hero's got his third basket on the night right there. Young looking over the floor. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Rozier. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Young using his post moves to get the 2 points. Young's got 30.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Pass to Highsmith. Back to Hero. Rozier with it. Defended by Murray. Misses the three. Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Bay with a screen on Rozier. There's Young with the three. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Young. Okongwu, a screen on Rozier. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Stolen by Young. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes. Young's got 11 points here in the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Pass to Bay, back to Young. Let's go with a three. The offensive rebound. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Butler with the ball. Checked by Murray. Butler passes to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Fires the three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Bay finds Young. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Bay.
And a lot of power behind Sadiq Bey.
A minute 53 left in the game. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Young from long range. On target from range. Young's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Hero for three. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Rozier against Young. Murray, a screen on Rozier. There's Young with the three, and Hero grabs the board.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
This one for three. Atlanta with the rebound. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
It's good. Young's got 41.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
So we see the Hawks taking the W. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Sports Doors, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Now here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Murray. Edwards fires from way outside. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Bay with the screen for Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Conley for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Bay. Young looking it over. Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Young for three. The second effort. The shot by Okongwu, no good for Minnesota. They've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Young. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Young's got 8 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The Hawks leading by 7. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's McDaniels. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, you have to recognize the chance to push it, and they did. Great pass to get the ball behind the defense and an easy 2 points on the board.
Now, here is Young. He's got 11. The long distance three is buried. 14 points for him.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Towns wide open. And the three off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Young from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Young from deep three-point range. Again, Young missing. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now, here is Young. He's got 14. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit. But can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Again, Young missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 11-3 run.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards? So much tighter. That is so good.
Young with no one around. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got 17.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And here's Conley outside. Drills it from outside.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Now, here is Young. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after game.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Inside. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Young against Conley. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Count that one. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, and nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Conley for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Young against Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Conley scanning the floor. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
So much fun in it, Doris, to watch Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And that's the shot he's developed and worked really hard at. Murray's hands lightning fast.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay. And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor. .152 left in the first half. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Drops one in from the wing. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Capella sends a screen for Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Anderson, a screen on Bogdanovich. Morris outside. Johnson against Anderson. Warren sets the pick for Anderson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 10. Anderson wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Bufkin. Johnson outside. Pass to Capella. Over Gobert. Gobert with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Really left alone that time. Warren's got it back down to single digits for Minnesota.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Now here's Griffin. No scoring in this one. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Clint Capella. Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Bufkin in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doors, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, this is T.J. Warren's role, right? We know he's a professional scorer. He's aggressive shooting that jump shot.
Outside Bogdanovich. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Capella.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Hawks leading by 7. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Fires the 3. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Johnson. Griffin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. The shot, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Stolen by Anderson. Outside Warren. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Warren's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Pass to Bufkin. Johnson the screen. There's the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep three-point land. Rebound Atlanta. They've led by as much as 10. Bogdanovich looking around. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Anderson can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Griffin dishes to Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Hawks leading by 7. Outside Griffin. On the miss, not the best shot selection there. Timberwolves have gone somewhat so far, 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Gobert with a screen on Griffin. On the wing, Morris. 6 to shoot. Let's go. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the 5.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
The pass to Bay. Launches it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Young outside. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 9. To the inside. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Now, here is Young. McDaniels defended. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Conley, he watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Murray against Edwards. Murray outside. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
Once the acceleration for Murray hits you, he's gone.
And Towns throws it down.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Pass to Bay. In the corner, Murray with it. Spins. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. The offensive rebound.
Mike Conley starting to percolate a little bit here. Look out, defenders.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so Young nails them both.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Here's Edwards. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Over Hunter. That one rolling around and rims out.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Floats it up for Young. Shot clock at 6.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
The Hawks leading by 5. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Passes to Bay. Back to Young. Bay with the screen for Young. Fires away from way outside. A second chance effort. Can't get the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Edwards with another miss.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Murray finds Young. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Reed with the rebound. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a 5-point game. Towns. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fellow right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 12 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Now, here is Young. Puts up a deep 3. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Rozier. Pass to Highsmith. Adebayo, a screen on Towns. Here's Highsmith. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
And Edwards slams it in.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And it's Miami's ball. Hero outside. Back to Rozier. Pass to Hero. Takes a 3. Poke loose. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here we go, all alone. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy.
Oh, what a hammer!
Oh, man! Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Adebayo.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Haywood Highsmith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Edwards. 6 points for him. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Three-pointer Rozier. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. High post Towns. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Rozier, the pass to Highsmith. Back to Rozier. Butler with the ball. McDaniels covering. Fades. And again, Miami with a triple.
Butler stroking it nicely. Good touch from outside the arc.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
And here's Butler outside. Can't get it to drop.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Reed from deep three-point range. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Adebayo. Now here's Butler. McDaniels covering. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Butler into the lane, and it's Butler with the jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Towns a screen on Rozier. He takes it in. Towns, right side. 6 on the shot clock. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Rozier. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack, going right at guys.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Shots good by Towns.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
McDaniels from long range. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
McDaniels against Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 4 assists now tonight. And they double up Edwards. Pass to Towns. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Towns has got 14 points.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. But I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Hero from way outside. And the Heat, another 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Conley against Rozier. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Hero finds Rozier. Back to Hero. From deep. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. Shot is good by Edwards.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Pass to Highsmith. Back to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Hero outside. Now Adebayo. Nice D from Reed.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Making the save, McDaniel secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option. And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Outside Butler. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
And Edwards slams it in.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
On the wing, Rozier. Driving to the basket. Here's Highsmith, covered by Towns. Highsmith passes to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. Fades and shoots. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. 40 seconds left in the first half of this one. Morris deciding where to go with it. Gobert with a screen on Rozier. Morris for three. Here's Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Now Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time. Picking apart that defense.
It's stolen by Warren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Warren's shot is good. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Alexander Walker. Robinson defending. Here's Gobert. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
Outside Robinson. And Gobert with a block. Outside Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gets the three to fall. And it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
He shoots. And it's Love missing. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Wow, Rudy! Fancy!
Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
Pass to Robinson. Can they get it? Rebound, Minnesota. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Pounded by Wright. Back to Morris. Anderson inside. Now here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
There's a screen by Love. Pass to Wright. And stolen by Gobert. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it's sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Love. Lets it go from deep. Again, the Heat misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
For Miami, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Wright finds Robinson. 1:33 left in the third. Here's Jaquez. Nails it from 3. Jaquez has got his first 3 points of the game.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
For 3, Warren counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside for Love. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. Here we go. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. Here's Morris. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Sometimes when you've got that much room, you can't resist doing something special.
Pass to Jovic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
1.
Here's Morris. 36 seconds left in the third quarter here. Warren with the ball. Back to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Robinson into the lane. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Robinson's got his first basket of the night.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
For 3, Warren. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Jaquez. Oh, Morris with a steal. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Minnesota looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration. You know, Butler's focus on the offensive end really giving him an edge right now. When he gets locked in like that, he can be highly productive.
McDaniels from long range. And another three from Minnesota.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level. Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Towns passes to McDaniels. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
To the middle. Here's Butler. And that one's long.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Conley finds Edwards. Towns outside. Reed in the post. Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on Hero. Edwards for three. And another three from Minnesota.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Three-pointer Rozier. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Reed a screen on Rozier. The shot by Conley, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Highsmith passes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Inside, here's Edwards. Back to Daniels. The kick out to Edwards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And here's Butler outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
I don't think you can get too physical with Butler because he's so smart and clever in how he gets into the defender to draw the foul.
And he nails the 3rd.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Edwards against Hero. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Miami, no good that time either.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And here's Butler outside. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Here's Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards slams it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Tries the spin move. Pass to McDaniels. McDaniels a screen. Towns for 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
About as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.
Taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 3-set. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. And here's Young from the arc. They get it back. Bay passes to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Bay with the screen for Young. Outside for Murray. Hunter sets a screen for Murray. The Hawks again can't hit. And here are the Heat now. 13 feet away. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
And here is Hero, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Bay with a screen on Rozier. Young for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Butler. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
There's the pick. Hero from long range. Okongwu grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Outside Hero. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
Young pass to Hunter. They double him with Adebayo. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league. Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
Okongwu with a screen on Rozier. And Okongwu slams it in.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And the basket by Rozier.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Young for 3, sinks the triple. Young's got 6. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Butler. Nothing on the board. Hands it from downtown.
How's that for an answer? Butler drilling the revenge 3-pointer in style.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Hero. Pass to Highsmith. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Adebayo passes to Highsmith. Rozier with the ball. Here's Butler. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Young for 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. That's to Adebayo. 1 second separating the shot clock in game clock. It's Butler that time on the assist by Adebayo. 5 points in the game.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Here's Young. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one,
a free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Heat up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Hunter with the screen on Rozier. Young's shot is off.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
The Hawks trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hunter for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler. You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And a wide open look for Hero. No good from outside. Atlanta has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rozier for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Young sets a screen for Murray. Drops in the tray. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Clever play by DeJounte, carving out some space for himself.
Butler in the corner. Passes it to Adebayo. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Clock at 6. There's Hero with the 3.
I just love the way Murray moves his feet defensively, whether it's on ball or in help.
And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Kicks it out to Love. White looking around. Now the pass to Robinson. Dishes it to Love. Jacks up a 3. Here's Hackett. It's right on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Here's Jovic. Love up top. They shoot again. Again, Love missing.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Shoots the 3. Bogdanovic, no luck. Miami trailing. Love outside. outside Robinson. To the paint. Griffin with the steal. A three from Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. Right outside. Pass to Jovic. Back to Wright. Love with the screen for Wright. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Here's Jaquez, defended by Griffin. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Bogdanovich with it. Gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Good job there by Duncan Robinson, affecting the shot.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Johnson. Also, Clint Capella out there. Bogdanovich is out there with Griffin. And it's Pumpkin in at the 1. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. And it's Love with the ball for the Miami Heat. The lead is 2. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramification.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Wright, the pass to Robinson. Back to Wright. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wright's got his second basket of the night.
I like that pass from Duncan Robinson, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Bogdanovich with it. Now Wright defending. And stolen by Wright. Robinson for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now a 4-point Heat lead.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Bogdanovich dishes to Johnson. Here's Puffkin. Out left of the wing. Johnson with a screen on Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Right, the pass to Jovic to the right side. Here's Jaquez. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Robinson finds Wright. Love outside. And here is Wright. He's got 5. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Atlanta has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Hawkes. Right outside. Good, nice job down low. Wright's got 7.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Out to the right wing. Passes it to Capella. Bogdanovich against Robinson. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Here's Jovic. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Whether wide open or with a man right up in his face, Bogdanovich shows nice touch with the 3-ball.
Here's Hawkes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hawkes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Wright. Buffkin with the bucket. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
There's the pass to Jovic. Down low. And Wright kicks to Love. Back to Wright. Love with the screen for Wright. From downtown. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Both teams will make substitutions. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray sets a screen for Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Young dishes to Okongwu. Young outside. Lets it go from deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Hawks lead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. And he drives in.
He's like a freight train when he's driving to the bucket. It's not easy to slow down Bam.
Young outside. Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Rozier. Young's shot is off. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Here's Butler. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Kicks it to Hunter. Back to Young. Okongwu a screen. Offensive rebound. And Okongwu slams it in.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, And they also didn't give up on that possession.
Hero passes to Highsmith. A fader. And right on target. Good. Highsmith's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Young with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Murray against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Rozier. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Adebayo against Okongwu. Now here's Rozier. Butler a screen on Bay. Highsmith's shot is good.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
Oh, Hunter in position. An emphatic LU jam.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Butler finds Hero. Back to Butler. There's a good screen. And the pass to Hero. Butler on the way. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Buries it from three-point range.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
As clutch as they come, Trae Young lives for these moments.
Now Butler. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Young from the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Pass to Highsmith. Here's Butler.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
They set the pick. There's Hero with the three. Knocks down the three.
Tyler Hero steps up and delivers big time.
Takes a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve.
Cool.